All right, guys. Today we are going to get into none other than the Garrison Brothers. I'm too close. See, I had to put the camera too close. This is a single barrel cask strength Guadalupe. Now I opened this on my live stream I just did. Is it any good? Let's find out. All right, guys, I'm gonna level with you. I'm having to do this over Zoom because you already saw. If you saw the other video, you know, I'm trying to batch these because I'm gonna be gone this weekend. So, um, if it's a little wonky, that's the reason. So I just opened this bottle on my live stream and popped it. They had just released it yesterday. Well, but when you see this, it'll be a week or so ago. And proceeds of it went to the flood victims. So I wanted to be a part of that. So I picked up a bottle and actually gave away a bottle as well. So let's get into it. I'm going to use this glass. I'm going to pour a small amount. We don't want to do too much, obviously. So let me tell you the specs on this bottle. Okay. So if you don't know anything about Guadalupe, the Guadalupe is a 4-year-old bourbon. It's a wheated mash bill. That's what all of Garrison's is. And then it was 4-year-old. Then they put it in a new Spanish port wine barrel for 2 more years. So it's a 6-year age stated. Well, it's not age stated product. It was distilled in 2017. So that'll tell you. This is barrel 153, G 153, and bottle 43. It is coming in at 129.8 proof. And this is the first time that they have released the Guadalupe at cask strength. And they did a special release just for the flood. That's what this was for. And there was a number of different barrels that they had for sale. And of course, me being the proof hound that I am, I picked the highest proof. So it's a beautiful bottle. They did double wax topping on it. It was actually easy to get the thing off because they put a piece of leather on there. You pull that piece of leather off. It was actually easy to open. I'm going to set it down. Now, as you guys well know, I have talked about Garrison quite a bit. Being a Texas boy, I'm actually wearing their shirt too. Being a Texas boy, I love to support Texas. And I have always in the past had negative thoughts about Garrison Brothers. But as of late, not just because of the flood relief and stuff like that, but as of in the last 2 years, maybe, I really came around to them. Some of their offerings are not my flavor profile, but some of their offerings, and I will say this, and this is not me being a purist or anything like that, their finished options that they have, their Guadalupe, their Balmoral, which is double barreled, but and their Ladybird, and all of those, the Honeydew, coming soon. There's something about them, the darkness and the just the punchiness of the whiskey. We're going to get into it. It really presents nicely when it has a backbone of something else. Does that make sense? It makes it really cohesive. And 2 years in a port barrel, it really mellows some things out. Older Texas whiskey we're getting there, guys. We really are. So I have this in my bourbon jerk Glen. He's not a jerk. He's my friend. So the color, super dark, it's Garrison. What do you expect? I am going to rate this. I do my ratings on nose, taste, finish, and would I buy again? Now, I will tell you this, full transparency, I did buy this bottle. Yeah, I know that I don't say that very often, but I did buy this bottle. And I will say, even though some of the proceeds went to flood relief, it's a very expensive bottle. Very expensive bottle. So that's going to factor in. Does the price meet in the glass, right? I don't mind paying good money for good whiskey, right? Amen. All right. So let's get into it. That's figgy pudding right there, baby. Man, so dark, so dark. It's black cherry. It's black forest cake. It's even a little chocolatey. The port is strong and in charge on this one. It is it is grape jam. Man, a demi glaze. I said that on the live stream actually. The demi glaze you would put on a fish or something like that. It's just that really concentrated flavor. Man, awesome. All right, let's go on the taste. It's Garrison. It's Garrison. Garrison has a very distinct flavor profile. It's a little proofy. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little proofy, but not bad. I'm not, I'm not freaking out about it. The finish lingers for a long time. All right, so let's rate it, right? Let's rate it because that's what you guys came here for, right? Ooh, then hold on. On the very end, it got almost like a cocoa vibe. I don't know where that came from, but it almost got like a cocoa vibe. All right. Okay, so the nose is opening up a little bit more. More of the actual bourbon is coming through now. It's corn dusty. Corn dusty. Like if you were to pour a glass of wine over some corn. Red wine, of course. Man, that is so nice. I could sit there and smell that for a while. I'm going to give it a 9. It's really nice. All right, on the taste. Wow. I'm going to give it a 9. Before I tell you, because I would have gave it a 9.5, and this is not me saying I wish I would have got a different barrel. The proof is hot. It is a hot whiskey. It's not hot in the shed, actually. Today, I was able to clean out the condenser coil on the little AC unit, and seems to be working pretty good now. So, yay for that. It's like 75 maybe in here, so I ain't even sweating, bro. So 9. Yeah, it's hot, but the flavors that are there are so freaking good. If you like port or port finished things, and if you like the Garrison profile. You have to, it's all set and setting, right? It's all context. You have to put it into context for what you're drinking. Now, I'm not expecting this to taste like some delicate Irish whiskey. No, because it's not. That's not what it's meant to be. It's meant to be Garrison Brothers, right? It's meant to be Garrison that's finished in port. It is exactly that. And that's why it's not lower. That's why it's not. The only reason it's not higher is because of the heat, because of the actual heat on the glass, because it's a little hot. And I've been known to drink some hazmat whiskey. So anyway, let's go on to the finish. But I will tell you, when you leave it in your mouth for a second, it doesn't burn you. It's actually the after, when you swallow and it sits on your tongue, that's when the burn comes in. It's kind of strange. The finish lingers for a long time. It's still going. It's all on the sides of my mouth. Stewed fruit like cherries and dark grapes, maybe some fig. Sweet, super sweet, heavy, viscous. I'm gonna give it a 9. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna give it a 9. It's really, really good. I am enjoying it a lot, and I hope the ones that got a sample of this will enjoy it as well, because I feel like it's a good showcase of what Garrison Brothers is doing. Would I buy again? Here we go. Yes, it's a threefold question though. Okay, ready? Number 1, it's expensive. That always factors in. Obviously, you have to have it in your budget. You have to budget Garrison Brothers. It's not one of those ones you find on the shelf and just buy, right? You got to actually think, did I eat today? That type of thing. But the other thing, it's a positive on it. It's to support something. It was they made a big deal out of this release. because of the proceeds and all of the things. They had a live band. They, you know, they made a big to do about it, which is really cool. So that gives it a point up, right? You got a point down and a point up. So what do? So then the third thing is it's a very niche type bottle, right? It's a single barrel. So each one is a little bit different. So I would buy again. I'm going to give it a 9. I am actually going to give it a 9 because of what they're doing. They are giving back to the community, and that's what I care about most. If you're going to be making whiskey close by me, I want you to know that the community that you are in, you are helping them. That's all that matters to me. And obviously make good whiskey, right? Make good whiskey, but I want to make sure that you're supporting the community that we're in. And it means a lot that they did that. So I actually bumped it up from what I was originally going to give it, which, you know, it is what it is. So total up here. It's a good total. You know, I really enjoy this whiskey. I really liked the Ladybird. I really liked a lot of their others. So think about Garrison again. If you tried it and didn't like it, think about it one more time. Go back to it again. Try a different release. Try a, you know, ask for a sample, even a 1 ounce sample, just something to wet your whistle with, right? And see if it'll play with you. Now, yes, it is expensive. It's very a lot of their bottles are distillery only or something like that. So it does make it hard for you to get them. But I feel like if you can find one that you're vibing with, it's really well worth it. It really is. Stuff's not cheap anymore, guys. You can find $30 bottles of whiskey, but are they really that good, right? So for good whiskey, you're going to have to pay good money. And I would say that this is a good whiskey, not just good, a great whiskey. I would give this to anybody. It's a special occasion pour, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's not about the occasion. Sometimes it's about just having a really good whiskey. So hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you are having a great time. Hope you are enjoying your summer. If you're having any vacations or anything like that, hope you're being healthy and staying blessed. And I hope you drink water. Yeah, drink a lot of water. It's hot right now. Well, it's not hot right now, but it's hot out. Yeah. Go pick you up some Texas whiskey. Find you a good Texas whiskey. And think about following, liking, subscribing, doing all the algorithm-y things. It really does help the channel. And think about joining the Patreon, patreon.com/thewhiskeyshaman. We got it popping over there. They get early releases. I send out samples to them. I did a giveaway where they won a free sample of a bottle that I barely have any of. Anyway, if you want to get in on that, let's get it going. So y'all be good. And until next time, keep your spirits up. Peace.